Well, the fight for 51 is front and center tomorrow. You're looking live outside of the U.S. Capitol, where lawmakers are getting ready for tomorrow's vote on DC Statehood. Good evening. Thank you for being here with us at 7 o'clock. I'm Lorenzo Hall. Now, just hours before that vote, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, she joined DC Delegate Eleanor Holmes Norton to get support. Now, President Biden has already backed this bill, and top House Democrats say it will pass tomorrow. But there are some members, of course, of Congress who say no, they will not let this bill get through. Our Colby Satterfield joins us live now at the Capitol with more on that. Hey, Colby.
Hey, Lorenzo, and today we heard some new opposition. House Minority Whip Steve Scalise says that he thinks D.C. should not become a state because of the city's crime rates. That's according to a memo obtained by Forbes. I asked D.C. Delegate Eleanor Holmes Norton and members of the community what they think about that and what the continued fight to statehood looks like. As D.C. prepares to get another shot at statehood, top House Democrats are giving one last push before the bill to make D.C. the 51st state goes to the House floor Thursday.
I think it's high time. There's what we know, 750,000. We're 750,000 strong people here that deserve equal representation in Congress.
Advocates of statehood point out the district has a larger population than Wyoming and Vermont, and that D.C. pays more in federal taxes per capita than any state.
This is certainly the most optimistic I have felt.
Delegate Eleanor Holmes Norton has been leading this fight for years.
Remember, I've been in the Congress for almost 30 years, but I spent most of my time in the minority. Once I got in the majority, we were on our way to statehood.
Last year, the Senate refused to hear the statehood bill, but this year, House Majority Leader Steny Hoyer says it's a different story.
First of all, we have a president of the United States who says he wants to sign this bill. Secondly, we have a majority leader of the United States Senate who says he wants to see this bill passed.
President Biden has also expressed his support, saying, quote, establishing the state of Washington Douglas Commonwealth as the 51st state will make our union stronger and more just. Opponents of statehood say this could be a way to tip Congress's favor towards the Democrats. In a new memo this morning obtained by Forbes, House Minority Whip Steve Scalise argued D.C. having statehood because of the city's crime rate, which is seeing a spike in homicides. But so is Louisiana, which Scalise represents.
I would imagine that would be the reason to take away statehood from virtually every jurisdiction in the United States.
I don't think that's a legitimate argument. I think that's absolutely ridiculous. I've lived in a lot of different places, and the problem is the crime, not the people.
Here in D.C., you don't have to look hard to see the community's support for the bill. And nationwide, Norton says 54% of people support D.C. becoming a state. However, it's the Republicans who hold the power.
We're going to need some Republicans to vote principle rather than politics. Let's hope they do.
The next step begins tomorrow as the House will take a vote. From there, it would move to the Senate, but they are in a controversial filibuster right now. But Norton said today that she believes that is close to coming to an end, and she says that she's confident the statehood bill could have a chance in the Senate. I'm live outside the Capitol. Colby Satterfield, WUSA 9.
But really, no statehood because of the crime rate? You got to do a lot better than that. By the way, D.C.'s overall crime rate compared to this time last year, it's actually down by about 20% overall. Colby, thank you.